So today we're going to be replacing our induction hob. It hasn't been in very long. It's been used once to test it and that's about it. But what we found is we found a little chip in the corner. Now it wasn't there originally, so it's down to us. So I think what's happened is something's dropped on the corner of it and chipped it. Now that chip has then progressed into a crack. The crack has stretched across into the induction hob. So unfortunately it's no longer viable to use. It's not safe to use anyway. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take you through that on our replacement hob. So today we're going to be fitting the Sterling Power induction hob. It does come with a plug on the end, which I'm not fond of, and the plug then goes into the adapter. So we don't like this idea, not for UK anyway, because our sockets are slightly different. So we're converting from a 2-pin to a 3, and what we've done is I've cut off the end and attached this normal 13 amp 3-pin plug, and that's where it's going. Now what we are going to do is, even though it comes with a sticky back on this to adhere it to the surface, we're still going to put some silicone around the edge just to ensure that it does stick in, and that's our supply. So it's a plug and play, nice and easy thing. So the hob itself comes with this self-adhesive on the back. We've just taken off the tape, and that should be enough to adhere it to the top of this. But what we are going to do, we are going to put some silicone around the edge to make sure it's a little bit more water resistant for spillages, and possibly a little bit in the back. The one thing I don't like is that the tape doesn't come to the edge, so if anything gets dropped on that edge it's likely to chip off. So I'm not happy with that at all. But you know, putting the silicone in here hopefully will build it up, so we shouldn't have further problems. The other thing is, this is removable, and as you can see we've got some feet on the bottom. So should we wish to use this outside or in another location, the wire will simply slide into this socket area, fastened or attached to a extension capable of running this, and we could use it in other locations. But we are going to put it. So we've got the hob in, we put some silicone around the edges, put some tape down, and then once that sets we'll remove the silicone. But that's another job we can tick off our list. So another item we've affixed to the wall is a carbon monoxide alarm. This is just in case some fumes build up from the trauma internally. They shouldn't get a leak, but at least that will go off if it does. And of course the obligatory smoke alarm. So far it's not gone off, so we should be okay with that, but we'll see how we go. So that turned out to be quite an easy fix, easy replacement. Take one out, put another one in. But the mistake we made originally was not putting any silicone around the edge, and I think this time, now we put the silicone around the edge, it will bulk up the edge where we got that crack. So bear this in mind if you are fitting your hob into a work surface, to make sure that there's something around the edge to support underneath the edge. So that should avoid any cracking or any chipping on the panel. So lesson learnt the hard way. So we'll see you next time. Bye for now.